It's fine, my big English. How can you not know?
Right. Ka gore re thomile taba go morago akere re ditšotša pele akere hero re ditšotša pele akere, so I don't need to greet people again.
Why not? Madume a feel like spedi.
Yeah, but
Itobela.
ish.
You know, we are raised differently, so allow me to flex about how well my parents raised
But
me.
it's tautological to just keep saying hello, welcome to the council with me, Mpho, McFull, and Bokang, BK, mang. The editing guys will cut and everything.
Okay.
So long you don't mess up your mic.
The sound again.
Hey.
Well, yeah.
Mara re tsene ditabeng ka mokgo. Polygamy, polyandry. Seems like only competition magareng ga banna le basadi. One of the girls I speak to on my phone, one of the women I speak to, was saying to me, you guys keep preaching about lena banna, you keep talking about basadi ba bantši, how you guys are created to give sperm and all that. But have you ever sat down to ask yourselves how it would make you feel if a woman starts to have the same mentality?
Considering we are kind of foreign to the idea ya msadi wa banna ba bantši. The label gets favor. Yeah, I don't no man, I think there's no room for mosadi wa pitbull. I always say that. Remember, everything now, reality as we know it, it's a product. Yeah. Right? So if now a woman wa flipper reality, it's one thing already where they think they are independent, they are our equals. For them to now think Bagava capable to have like 2 or 3 men. That's just something else.
It's a concept which we can classify as an African.
I don't want to say unnatural, but yeah.
The issue of polyandry.
Yeah. I mean, lebelela a woman typically. Your woman pair, as an example. I mean, for them to have sex, a lot of things come into play.
Yeah.
Moods, so on and so on. So stress, like they come into play in the sense that if now she has 3 men to satisfy, with in between she has to go to her periods. Some people don't prefer to have periods, have sex rather when they are on their periods. So
something
it's like,
I wouldn't do, man.
Sleeping with, why not?
It's disgusting.
Sensitive man. Okay, no problem. But soft man. It's disgusting. Is it?
Yeah.
Do you leak? Are you a lion?
No, regardless. It's not about if I'm
oh, shishingwa.
You are disgusting me.
But now we are under threat. Masculinity is under threat one.
Oh,
LGBT what?
LGBTico.
LGBTico is a thing. It's a thing. Man, I think now look at yourself as being a father, right?
But I'm not a father, just to get it out there.
Oh, okay.
No, just to put it out, I don't have a baby anywhere with anyone.
Hopefully.
Then continue.
Look at yourself in those shoes again. There are things still and without
I don't know, man. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
But these are things you just
for example, the smell of milk, and disgust. That's why it's a jimas. And it's not something you can tolerate.
But you don't eat milk.
No. I'm not allergic.
Lactose intolerant, what?
Lactose intolerant.
Oh.
I'm not allergic.
But
I can't smell.
Do you go down on a woman?
For me to go down on a woman, it has to have. I don't go down on a woman. This outlook first.
ba ke ba le ba hore ga driver ga tswelela mo la bona robot ile orange o gata break
ke fokotsa ke sa tla gola bon listen going down on a woman for nna ke ntwela gore e sanetse e tswelele from go tshepana botelele jwa relationship before I go down on you I must be convinced or you are a faithful woman go respect and all those kind of things. I'm not saying basadi ka moka sonje ba be faithful or ba faithful or ba nna tlhakana le bona ba faithful, but I have to convince myself lo wena you have to convince me as a woman that I'm clean and I'm only yours before I can go down on you. That's why I don't do it the first time.
There was just to derail a bit from your question, your initial question. There was a picture I saw on social media, right? Nearly a girl laying down, and then cream like cake weapon.
Yeah.
And then the guy seemed to have been licking the cake from her part. I don't know, but the guy lay ahead.
Licking the cake on the cake.
Licking the cake on the cake. Yes.
Licking the cake on the cake. Wow.
Yeah, it seemed like that, right?
Yeah.
And then some guy I share in the caption, he said that think of the niggas who had sex with her before him, right? As Ali Beleges the bestseller of the guy licking the cake on the cake as the alpha says. Like the idea of men who came before him more the lady.
Mara engwe shikinya go e bolela. Gape go tlhakana le motho. It's very ke botlela gore go tlhakane le motho o ipotse gore kwena o le noshana sa ka go ba le batho ba go tlhakana le motho bula room ya gore motho ke motho bile le bophelo pele a tlhakana le nna. Therefore khotlwa whatever you think she might have done in the past. Like o decide le go ba le wena ka motsotso. Then do what you are doing with her. Le tswele mpe.
For your mental health.
Eh? For your mental health. A gona
wena shishimist. For that chance. Yeah. Or convinced her she's clean enough or whatnot. Some they're not doing. We're gonna move for whatever
then that means I'll never go down on her. That's just me, man. If Emana don't play this out good. Don't play this out good.
I guess I'm from the society or monna Sancho a create a tough persona.
I agree. But tough person, but tough one. Le hygiene ro.
O tlabile motho ke
It's still one more to tlhape and then onaye, but you still don't feel like this person is clean enough for me to go down on her.
But it's clean enough for you to insert it in
the mouth.
Hide.
Already ka go di private parting already gona le di chila. So di chila re mixa le di chila, there's nothing wrong with that. But for me hygienically speaking, mulomo ke the most unhygienic thing ever. Mario was excuse ya rouge di chila.
Okay.
Even though the gems, most of the gems, small fasting, even if you are saying I don't know if that is scientifically proven, but all I know is no one would want to eat anything dirty. We protect with clean bamulomo feta with clean what you look among.
No. Hence mulomo ole.
O ka nna wa tsoga o sa tlhape mmele mara o tlhapa meno. A go bialo. That's why we don't eat dirt. So mulomo is the most dirtiest. It can't be an excuse for you to just go down on any woman who smells like I don't know.
Okay.
So be careful, man. Argano sex is be the oral and 1 2 mara bang le di boundaries. It's about now I go down on a woman every chance I get. Little jadi. Remember,
why do I get the feeling that you've got bad experience in this industry?
This guy literally.
No. Guys,
I want to meet just look at them and like khani ga botse moki
tla ke le botseng guys nna le go ka ya morago wa mo ke fitile wena you would go down ka first day. I am that cautious, I am that picky.
Okay,
I am that picky. Think of any of them that you know, Burot. Think of any of them that you know who's been in a relationship with me. you will see what I'm talking. I know what I'm talking about. I don't just go for anyone. I am a picky person naturally.
I bet your woman Malengona, she feels alright. I've been picked.
She's been
handpicked
and
from the masses. Welele.
even khathekanyele ke le motho na.
Yeah. But what do you say happening? So there's these things women talk about us as bad.
Lo tsele be ke di bolela ko mathomong a show ebile a sela dikwa re di boletse before ka record. It wasn't live. Facebook bo bona motho tee or ba babedi. Do you care about that?
Yo.
Yeah, that's whatever I said whatever I said, but
it had to be said.
Mpieng ka mogolo mpiang ka gona.
Okay.
Hey, my relationship status is private.
Of course. No, we are not curious as to
whether I'm in a relationship or I'm not in a relationship. It's for me and my person if she's there.
Aye. Okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let's go back to
polygamy.
Women having multiple men.
Personally, I believe like it's an African for women to go out with many men. You understand? Because the African standards do not allow for that. Obviously, re rola ka gare ga Africa. Re go di shuje tabeng ya gore monna ke tlhogo ya lapa, mosadi o ka o ela ka fatshe ga monna. Of course, we are not saying that that patriarchal society ke ntwe le gore santse continue even matšatšing a bolokgono mo ile gore dilo tše dintši di fetogile. Wa e bona? Mara ke boletse ntongo on one of our previous episodes to say gore mosadi re value what she carries inside her pants more than a lot of things. We value what a woman carries inside her pants more than any other thing. So
we value the vagina, we value the cookie.
Yeah, that's what I said in the previous episode.
Yeah.
And I'm still saying it to say if a woman finds herself giving it to anyone and everyone out there all in the name of nna ke nyaka go lekana le banna ka maemo le standards banna ba ka se re phale ka di 1 2 3 then mosadi o ke yo mosola
o mo jaja ibile
wa ke mo jaja
na ke a go jaja
ke a go sola.
Well, what's the difference?
Because mosadi sonja ke tlhompe.
Yes, most
we
definitely.
are not saying men are not supposed to respect themselves, but society si jaja mosadi go feta monna. Even if they do the same thing, mosadi ga ka kheka monna kheka bo jaja mosadi go feta ka mo ba jajang monna, because society has made us believe or it's fine for a man to have multiple partners, hence the terminology polygamy. Hence polygamy exists more in the African society. So go judge mosadi more than a man.
To support what you are saying, that's why I jump to body count. If Kebabanchi, she's gonna lie because what's about body count ya mosadi is inversely proportional to value.
Yes. And young way to jump to
inversely proportional.
Exactly. Whatever that means. Yes.
Oh, all right.
Young way to jump to and Leona, it's one of the things I said in our previous episodes to say Musadi doesn't just sleep with anyone and everyone they come across. Musadi wa kgetha gore o robala le mang biang ne. Gore o robala le Musadi, there are certain standards that you have to match. Obviously Musadi ga robetse le monna, swantse re monno a robalang le ena, ebe monno ile gore ga yo botsa batho ka yena, wa lift the standards tsa gagwe in a certain way. A tshwane le rena banna ba ile gore we go around re nyaka di cherry net go ke ja body count. For Musadi it's a whole different ball game. So anjore ga robala lwena ya ba le re somehow go robala lwena go kuka maemo a gage in a way
wa
motlhatlosha ka maemo in a certain way. So she won't just sleep with anyone and everyone out there. If it happens that wela tripping ya lefela, she's going to hide it. Yeah.
In a conversation I had pela re thoma the podcast, this other lady na postile gore I hope in quotation, I hope I don't get to be in false bonds or unreal bonds this year.
What did she mean by that? Did you get a chance to have
I engaged her in the engagement. What she was saying in essence was that previously moaba are we shall radon ne ba le pretentious ne ba nyaka mhlomwe cha thobalano and genuinely ba samrate.
Yeah.
So the words were that now holofela gore this year a hwetse lerato la nnete. Yeah.
What's on to give you manking karabo. For every relationship that didn't survive, for every relationship that didn't survive. Ntho ke iduma go gore rena re kwang ditori tseo. Ke iduma gore re kwe matlhakore a mabedi a story. For example, Lena, let's have a story saka because ke phela le Lena about why I broke up with the person whom I was with last. You don't know the other side of the story.
Yeah.
You're going to find that most of the times you find that auti ukhwetjangwanyana amrata genuinely agriboroto was mkhekeli wa mdirela everything, and then that woman I just for granted utlo go bitja soft, utlo go bitja baru, utlo go bitja mitlholotlholo e ka mo. I understand.
Okay, yeah.
But
that's fair.
the day u decide go goga dilo tshela ka moka o sa mo direla tsona, o sa mo treat that way kwena mtsa, because yena mawa dinokana tša gagwe tšela ba enwa go tsona di dryer pile a di se gona, and then wena swantse be superman wa gagwe o msave from dilo tšela ka moka mitlholotlholo le bang a dira ka ntle. Understand?
Yeah.
So re kwa letlhakore le le one ra filela motho sorry, and then we don't want to find out gore yena o dirileng go senya relationship.
Contributor to.
It's
Yeah.
important to be reciprocal in a relationship.
Very, very, very.
And that's one of the things still nake di value ang go feta dilo ka moka ka ra relationship. If I do things for you, I will do them up to a certain period of time. And if I see that I'm not reciprocated in my efforts, I'm relationship, I stop. I pull out the sponsorship.
Sponsorship.
Yeah.
And
Can you take your time and post that on Facebook?
Can I take my time and post?
Yeah, on Facebook so everyone can see it.
What am I posting?
Masaru,
Yes,
Or ke posting?
the thing you're talking about
like
right now.
add those sentiments, share those sentiments. I think they'll see it here on the podcast. They have to watch the podcast.
Ke share
Your
what I
opinions
just
on-
said and
yeah.
put it on Facebook. No, I guess we're going to create snippets and they will trend. People will do whatever they do with it. Like now I'm famously known as missionary.
Missionary ke missionary.
Even this one will go out. So my wish ya ka go gore people could be honest enough to tell us relationship yela ifeiti because the guy did this and I did this.
Without defending themselves.
Without defending yourself or incriminating the other party. Because what I know is relationship is no fela. Bar go sentse o mo one wa sanka dira selo. It's not possible.
Is it let us say
Speaking to the mic.
really, can we say it's really the case rather than saying it's not possible? Because I agree sometimes tabajiri from what were your initial intentions. If I went there just to sleep with the girl and leave, and she somehow perceives it as an act of being in a relationship, as us being in a relationship, it is more likely at the end I'm the one to be painted with the evil paint.
Obviously. Omolo mo ke polela ga botse batho magare mo a fitlang gona. Because rena le ntwe this thing e leng gona naturally ka ga motho go gore I don't want people to see me as a bad person wherever I go to speak to them about situations tsa bophelong ba.
Yeah.
You understand? So I'm just going to tell the good side of my story and omit the other bad sides of the story I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Why understand? So ke nagana gore bontsi ba rena re feletsa re ba the victim tsa go kwa one side of the story. We don't hear the other. Nambile we blame the other party. This mic is not okay, guys. This mic is not. Ghost, you have something to say?
Hey, I wake me up.
Just move it a bit. Tomzen, can you come and move? Speak.
Young way or 20 braga pray.
Sharp, Potore.
Bueno, go wa wo je wo majitor ba ru ni pipinya no. Chaile ona mo go no we. Dula le pipia o enya. O bo.
Yeah, let's try.
Apo zon julo ka go tsara tsara ku lu ku wa jore majita po ngwana no la aserege
That's what Ghost. Ke molao fe o beilweng anywhere in the world wa go measure a man's shaft. Ke eng le reng ke eng se se reng le dula monna le swantse le belele ka so go ba le kakanyana so. Wona o ga ke ya lo bothata ka rena banna
Ke basadi.
Awo monna wena Bokang basadi ba. I have privileges of speaking to many women. For some women, it's about size. For some women, it's about performance. You understand? And you can try win. Small or big. You're never going to win it. And as we are sitting here, none of us knows or mango pekilo of mango gaga. You understand? What I have might be big to some girl, might be small to another girl. So the day you accept that element, you are done with half of your problem. Accept it or ya ga go tlo ba big mosadi mo mongwe ya ba small mo mosadi o mo because ke bona ba kgethang gore e kgolo ke fe nyane ke wena o kgethi wa bona so you is ka ba ya go stress ka selo man
amogela brega amogela or this is your reality as it stands.
But let's move on, man. I think we have deviated way too far. We drifted away way too far from what we wanted to speak about. Mara, what do you think the impact of basadi into a polygamy polyandry? What do you think effect ayona ke eng mo society? Do you think it dala role in shaping the society?
I think I'll as a man I'll always speak for men, right?
No.
Why not? What's wrong with?
No.
I'm not sexist.
One sided. What says you must speak for men? Just because you are a man.
This is the reality I know. I can't speak over. Hey, you know the period that you
let's allow you to advocate for men. It's okay.
Okay.
But I don't now you're comparing incomparable things.
In my analogy, I'm trying to emphasize or the reality I get. Hence, I'm saying
but we are talking polygamy, polyandry. We are talking dating multiple partners as a man and dating multiple partners as a woman.
I don't know what informs a woman to date multiple partners.
Do you know what informs a man?
Well, it could be societal expectations.
Wait. I'm trying to put it like this, Rocky, hero. What I'm trying to give to BK right now, go on. Unless he's doing it, he will then know what it feels like for sure. If he's not doing it, whether ki Karabo or ki Margaret wa idira, he doesn't know for sure what's happening. You understand? So you can't still know a element or a mosadi therefore against about basadi ba idirela. Mara just because of monna was a idiri. What else are wrong now? Am I making sense?
I've had to come on this
You've
one.
done it
in my life, some point in my life.
Okay, your whole face.
You can call it that.
Did you pass that?
I passed that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you do it?
Why did I do it? Like I said, it was informed by the older guys I used to hang around with, who therefore measured manhood by how many people you've slept with. I've always said that. It's not something like I'm proud of. It's not. But it's a reality I had to go through in order for me to be accepted as one of their own.
No, I go blame because so I'm sure all of you at some point, especially your early high school life or your late primary school life, you had to answer to many of us have had to answer to that, especially us as boys, because
yeah.
So I go blame for that. You just happened or immediately magomo jabagala.
That is why that's why I wanted to go with what effect does polygamy have in how they fed me again. They said lebelela nomoro ya the imbalance that's there between men and women, right? If Mara, these guys, what were they saying to me?
No, but
if now it's fucked up. Now that I'm listening to it in a more matured perspective, I realize it's fucked up. If now women are 9 and the man is 1, what's to become of all those 8 other women if it's a 1-on-1 basis? If now one man is to have one woman.
Just because
the ideology was that we are creating stability.
But then why are we not exploring all the corners? Okay, even though statistically basadi ba feta banna, even though it's like that, are we considering fact that basadi ba bang ke di lesbian, basadi ba bang abanya ke banna?
Well, I guess
maybe by considering those factors, it boils down to every woman will find a man.
Yeah, I guess whenever someone is trying to push a certain narrative, a gatekeeping method, information ke tswa le la ka theko ke mo fa e gore a lebelle dilo ka moggo Mind you, I'm still a high schooler. Man.
Wena bo idira ba direla favor.
Who? The women?
The girls, the
Not,
children you were
for me, it wasn't. Come on, I can't be that
Actually, you were a
generous.
child as well.
I can't be that. For me, it was never about them. It was
It
about
was the
me.
body count.
It was about me in front of the eyes.
The body count.
It wasn't about the body
The
count.
guy with the biggest body count we know.
Banana never said. What is wrong with you guys?
But listen, man. Polygamy is I don't want to say an African concept because I get the Western side but in an African narrative re preach polygamy just simply because le element or basadi go ba bantshi e wela kwa morago the patriarchal society sebe se re monna a bereka mosadi a ska bereka get now by saying monna a bereka mosadi a ska bereka mosadi a tlhokomele ke monna o bo go tjwa re basadi ba bantshi ba ile goreng ba unfortunately o ka kry monna they still suffer because they can't get a job as well. So at the end of the day, African standards ja dictate gore monna wa na le dikgomo tse dintsi wa kgonang go ba le mahuma mantsi a ka nyala basadi ba bantsi gore a kgone go ba tlhokomela, which was not wrong. And we go tjwa re kwa gale ba respect ntwe ya polygamy e be ile banna ba ba humi fela ba ba nang le basadi ba bantsi in the past. You understand? So it's only right now re tjere ntwe ya polygamy. I get you. Ntwe ya polygamy re tjere ga njalo matjatjia re fetushitse bogeke. And that's misusing the African standards of doing it. It was being done and it na bothata felo because banna ba ba idira ka go tlhompha basadi. Ke tlo go tlhalosetsa a certain African saying after the break. But before we go to the break, let me give Thompson a chance to say something.
Okay.
Ke tlo tlhalosetsa something about the
ka mogano o e tlhalositseng
yes
we re like kwa morago ke nagana gore le nna e ka tla ya e tlo dira too much cause unemployment e affecta country go tlhoka mebereko so monna wa leng financially stable o tlo tshwanela gore
the big part of it after break. Let's take a break and then get to it. The big part of it, like I'm saying, BK, the big part of polygamy, ki respect. Kua gale, ebe e tlhaga so. Ka spedi re na le mahwibi a basadi le mahwibi a banna. I get mahwibi a basadi le mahwibi a banna. Mahwibi a basadi ke mahwibi a mosadi wa tsogang ka morago ga monna. Monna wa tsoga ke ra monna o lo rong ka ga polygamous relationship. A ke re ga le ka ga polygamous relationship. O na le legora le legolo ka mola ga legora le legolo. O agile mengwako ya gage e 4 for basadi ba gage ba 4 le malapa ga ga 4 ake a gona mosadi wa tsebang go ba le ba 4 gore monno o tlo go bala ka kae tonight. You understand? So monno la o tlo tsena bo shego ka leswisi go sana lo wa bonang matsini for when he wakes up o tswa ka mahwibi a banna before bona ka moka a tswa ka mahwibi a banna a ya ka ngwakong wa gage ba ya go tsoma ake mosadi wa ka room number 1 ka room number 2 or number 4 ka moka bana ba go tswa ka mahwibi a basadi. The first thing they do go go suela mogota ba suela mogota fro ka mahwibi a basadi go pipa mehlala gore ge bana ba tsoga ba se ke ba tseba gore monna o robetse ka kae maba.
Well, no one eliminated this guy.
That's the element of respect e ke bolelang ka yona ya se Africa. Banna ba gale ba be ba itlhompha ene ba be ba idira ka molao wo ka moka ga bona ba beng ba o shala morago bile ba o tlhompha. You understand? Rena today re aya ke go robala ka ga o la re tšea di selfie mosadi ya ka wa tseba gore ke bua ga mosadi ya ka nkga perfume ya basadi mosadi ya ka sa tsebe. You understand? That's where
lipstick.
Exactly, lipstick. That's where the contemporary society is doing it wrong.
I guess things are more exposed than they were than in the past. I was talking.
Are we still fine?
Okay. No, let's
come back after a break. Right, and ka se bopego se re buile the counsel with me Mpho, McFull and Bokang BK, proudly brought to you by K&M Photographics, produced by Mpho. We haven't spoken about her name.
Oh.
Okay, let's move on.
Our producer.
Yeah.
How is she?
She's fine, man.
Thank you for the show, Ben. Thank you for the show.
She's fine. She's okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Is she still producing
the shows? Yeah, she is. The shows, I mean.
Okay, we are here.
We are who we are because of her, man.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I hope we become more.
Why I
hope we become more.
you become more.
Yeah, not like we, but you know, yeah. Anyways, let's continue. What?
No, man.
No, Mahwibi man aban ke thoma go busa the background around it.
The background around.
Because a word you learned, I learned give to do sona seretong or one Mahwibi aban, and just to realize or ke mna tsoga isale edinyana. So today I got context even further.
Yeah, well, lekhale man. What do you think I'm called the Alpha for? Don't just give people my title without,
you know,
just because
he's all buffy.
Yeah,
okay.
No. All right, so listen to that one. Speaking to the mic, man. If you challenge me into the mic. Don't challenge me from a distance. Let people hear what you're saying to me. People hear what you're saying.
You are not called an alpha because you
fucking useless.
What I know, let me tell you. I want to tell you something, Hero. An alpha, Lena understand the alpha. Alpha means you dominate everywhere. It's not about having muscles or having a sex appeal or anything. Alpha is dominance. You dominate ka speech, you dominate physically, you dominate ka botlhale, you dominate academically. Basically what they're saying is, as a man, your charisma, your presence dictates leadership wherever you go.
Dominate ka botlhale. I don't know why you guys are not offended. I guess we are being dominated here. He's like, yeah.
I'm saying, Hero, you understand my definition of alpha dominates.
You understand?
Basically, it's like, for example, if someone walks into a room, I am a coup. Do you think he will point at you as the leader?
Come on, no one here looks like a leader.
I'm asking you, answer. Will the person there's no way you are wherever you listen to me. Where there are 5 people or a group of people, if you walk into that room, automatically you're going to see one of them who's a lead. Even if I lead Divona, but that person you're going to see, or this one can lead them if this was a political party.
Or leadership traits.
Yeah,
by just looking at them.
You are right. I mean, even if you approach a group of you can see alpha female, and once you are okay with the alpha female, then you can get whoever you want in that group.
This is it's the law of nature.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
but it doesn't necessarily mean.
Oh no, I'm not saying me against Mangma. I'm saying like if someone walks in, what's the point away now?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Undoubtedly so.
You know. But then let's move on, man. What you call tabaya polygamy, polyandry, and then most of the times polygamous relationships. Polyandry is not even legal in South Africa, so we're not going to talk about that. Polygamous relationships, involved, the assets involved, the child involved. So we have seen many cases African polygamous relationships. The case when the man has died, the assets.
Yeah.
The assets. As Naselo Karab, people go as far as movie.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Literally, this man died, he had nothing. Ne? Maragono ba ku affect our ka ku ga mosadi o mogolo 10 day tlhomile di swipe di ntshitse ka ku ga mosadi o monnyane 10 day tlhomile di swipe di ntshitse aga now stupere se tla ka Friday se ya o tsenela kae sa robala kae go boloka ma you understand so those people had to literally fight.
So I guess in a more advanced and modern world like this, such things have to be stipulated out.
Doesn't customary law advocate or the first wife?
Yeah.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken.
Ngwalang wa bona le kana to tlaitsa go a gona ntwe defeatang will.
The will of the deceased.
Wa bona if le kana to tlaitsa le go sene selo no 2.5 nyana ka banki.
Oh, you get drama you.
even if
I regularly mean atlana ga ga beke.
o na le 2.5 nyana ka ga banka Capitec ne, just go find a lawyer nyana o ngwale something o ngwala le phepiana wa le boloka somewhere to say when I'm gone 1 2 3 4 5 are my belongings ke gopela gore le ishe 1 2 mamang 3 4 5 le difeng mangma. It stands.
I used to bang I used to
You used to bang who, man? Let's hear. I used to bang people.
I used to bash. Okay.
Speaking to the mic, man.
Shedi ba give up ilo rabane de rono go shore ke o ngwala wili ke o fama mai ba ka fama wena o ka di ngwala le tse so.
No, what's our wili re ngwala go di gang ghost.
Ghost.
Re ngwala ge le gore mo bophelong ba gago o na le di dependents. You understand? If o na le dependents, people ba ile gore nganye le go phela so ba dependa mo go wena. E ka ba basadi ba bantši ba ba neng le bana, akere o tsebe gore the moment we ba le ngwana le motho ngwana o na le right to your assets. You understand? So ke bona ba ile gore the moment you are going to die ba tlotla ba itlo baka dilwana tšeo tša gago. So it's important gore go tseba gore o na le bana ka ntle le basadi ka ntle o ngwale something down go avoid a drama le gore ba tle ba go boloke ka dignity. You understand?
Ke bolelang gore o ngwalang o sene tsebo yena o bolela gore re normalize o ngwala di wili
ba ka stop akere ba ka stop ba ka go boloka ba ka go ngwala. If that's the only thing you have, no asset, you are the asset. Your body, your corpse is that asset. Ye ba tlotlang ba ba batho ba go botsang ka bona ntse ba ka stop. That man was not even a rich man. Be ba ka stop go no ro boloka rena. You understand? So ngwala ore ke gopela re ke tlhokofetsi mmele wa ka o boloke ke mangma.
Ka mo go itse akere go ne go criminate go cremate.
Nambile wa itlogela so that way o solve dilo tse dintsi. You understand? So are moving are tsweleng pele guys. Ke nyaka gore re tswe ka mara ga ntho ya ntho ya polygamy and poly what.
Yes.
Mara ye nngwe ye go rileng shedi ya ka this week ke taba ya knowing that I'm a curious person. Ke badile article e bolelang ka divorce rate ya South Africa.
We have to credit women for that.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Though, why do you credit women for a high divorce rate?
You know I love women. I'm a lover of women.
You love women.
I'm a lover.
You love what we value. You
love.
No.
I mean, like, even I love my mom. I love my
pants.
grand. No, not like love you. Like acknowledge. Yes, acknowledge. But they now see diloje dibedi diakebo kwa mrago. Our mothers, in proportion to their in their marriage, they see it as null. They see it as dumb. They see it okare. Those ones were not woke. There's a concept about woke. Now more than ever, they feel like we men are full of nonsense, so they won't tolerate us. I don't know if it's purely on the basis that they won't tolerate us. Equally, or there's a lot that comes into play. But
there's something we call toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity is masculinity is the state of being a man, like dominating and all that. Toxic masculinity practice like basadi. They want to dominate everywhere they go. Most of them baba practicing toxic masculinity. Ke basadi ba ile gore ke ba eta pele meberekong ya bona. Your principals, your CEOs, your what, your supervisors, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Understand? So, kama khetlong a mantši mo ile goreng di divorce di atlaga, you find that it's a career woman and a career man.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, you have the battle of, well, you have nothing to, I don't want your money, I have my own money. I don't want your asset, I have my own assets. They married each other simply on the basis of we love each other. And one thing I usually say is, if you marry all in the name of love alone, it's not going to survive. Forget.
But in a sense where we all believe we don't need each other, then.
If you believe you don't need each other at some point in your marriage, that's what you say.
Yeah, now we say a woman, a career woman like that, or I have my money. When you don't have your money. So what then could be the basis of us getting married?
Linyalane ka lebaka la gore ke be ke nyaka go itlhalosa ka re if linyalana ntwe le ya go no re ke ya go rata wa nrata, we enjoy each other's company. ye ke nyakang go state mo ke gore love at some point lerato go fitla go gongwe mo ile gore le a fela a o tsoge gore le girlfriend ya go yo jolang le yena everyday a o tsoge o blush o naganne ka yena ke everyday
Yeah, sometimes
sometimes when you go lo mona because that thing happens. You wake up for a month, you hate that person, you don't even want to see her. That thing happens. Where's ka re ga lenyalo o robetse le wena mo betting o mmona everyday mitlholo tlholo ka moka
ara o re wa thatša
ka showering ebile a sa go tena le ga le naked a sa go tena on motloetše. This is reality. It's reality. O sex very sex ga tsamaya ka kwa ntle ya apere diroko tša gage di moswere majita modumo wa go mara wena the husband
but you love her.
What's working? O shetšeng wa mo tolerate, o shetse tolerance, o shetse respect. Love runs out. Hwashala tolerance. You tolerate this person, you respect this person. So it has evolved beyond the erotic kind of love. Akere marato a mabedi a fapana. Ona le eros, the erotic kind of love, and then there's this genuine love where you say, I love this person, I don't want them to die, I don't want them to get hurt, and everything. So value. The person has become valuable in your life.
Yeah.
That's why
the mother of your kids.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mara, you're going to die. You're going to get hurt.
You're going to die.
You understand? So, oshala tolerance, le value, le respect.
I guess for me, I guess I'd say that until recently.
Yeah.
Part of what contributed to me not having had like a long-term relationship was that I give it to a point in time where the so-called honeymoon phase is salogona and we start dealing with the hard things. I feel like I got my child. So I guess get more realize already. Tolerate to some extent.
Yeah, that's
hoping the ignition would kick in.
Yeah, love le romance. Nto we itsoga
depending on the situation.
Depending on the situation. At some point e khwela ruri e bola ke taba gore the efforts tšela tša banna le tša basadi ka mogare ga relationship di a khwa. You understand? It happens, and it's natural. Mara go ka khotša le gore una le love we build ile godimo ga love only. Little bala mathata. That's why I'm saying it's important that you pick a person will ring go agisha. I said to you on our previous episodes to say like marriage has got to be a business.
Yeah.
Marriage has got to be a business where the woman and the man are business partners. But ba babedi ba rana kgwebo go teng. Ba go dula fase ba le ba babedi ba dira business account ya lelapa. You understand? Wena bjalo ka monna, you are the leader of the family. You run and grow the assets. Yeah, now it becomes your supporting structure. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you have built things together, automatically, lena le dilo tšela long ring lerato le la lena is projected to. These things are carrying your love. These things are carrying
Banna,
valuable
yeah.
and your assets. Ki tsona tše ring now di swere ki di chain pieces tše ring they lock into each other and then di swere lenyalo la lena go teng. Gore before na or mara motho a ke sa marata and then you think she adds value into my life. Letting her go means I'm starting afresh. Letting her go means I lose 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you end up living a happy life together.
And one of the things that contributed to this divorce rates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Majijana mutotse na gara hala nyalo ashija lebechi mafelelo ngale nyalo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wagushisha. All she can think about to gore or he share hele ka fela mo ke tokere yeng.
Yeah.
Lenyalo le fela mo ke tokere go ba ka ga lenyalo le ka fela. But already mutosheji abana mafelelong a isala mathumo.
Yeah, many people do. The celebrity ke bona ba le
re wena mo ke investment sharing. A re ke motile era re ke 1 2 3 a tsoga kwa le kwa. As no re
I senye ke motlhomongwe maitekelo a rena gore re sa tsola ya gore se dire ba fa ditšhelete. Could that not be a problem? They understand or more than anything here, I'm here for the money and the security.
You see,
Yeah.
so ke tsena kana nyalo ke shetse ke tshogile gore ke reke dilo ka ID ya moratho ka gore ka nthala ke ska
Yeah, there was this football player. I guess skepticism is also
already as you said gore relationship ya was just because after one fight o nagana ra sekolo se tswile e ba ka mokgwane fifine go sharing after dintwa tse pedi tse tharo
okay
sekolo se tswile opela o le ready opela o le diantwa at some point ebile opela o se evile le evidence gore o ka ba go abefa kwa pele ke swere eng ya gage shake I'm going to present this in court
mara ya evidence wa bona nna ke nyaka go le tlotleletsa banna last week you were asking for my head ke nyaka go le tlotleletsa she before you sleep with a person make sure you have some sort of proof of agreement because at the end of the day ro ba re seka dilo tsa rape
e bana o se ka dilo tsa last week wena
no I agree yalo ke ra last week dilo tshintshi ke di bolela most of the guys were saying when I was rekisha 1 2 3 but today ke ba fa advice I'm saying come most of you guys le na bana you know robala le bana you know you sleep with people under the age of consent so I want to say even if mara ke bolela
ne ke sa gore niggas are quiet o ka re they relate to
ke bolela and ba ya ro wa bush ngwana ale out of the age of consent a touch you mara rena rena go itsena you get but what I want to say is whether o robala lena ile monyane go ba ile mogolo nke at least e ba le something se se reng wena le motho o le kwane gore le tlo dira thobalano eo mara bear in mind wa le nka fase ga mengwaga ya consent it won't stand so now I'm just saying have proof have something that shows gore le kwanetse go dira ntwe le dirileng re le tla be le feditse go dira because at the end of the day ge mosadi a ka decide go ya maphodiseng a re o itsere ka gang then we are going wa bona ba tlo ba bitsa vene so mara a ke nyaka go bolela ka yona too much but I'm just saying gore lena banna le tlhokomeleng
so I want to ask you something actually both of you
okay
not really because you said something on the other episode or
yes I still take the view
so everyone in here and you McFull with everything going on Molfasing divorce and everything utlonyala pa
nna ke tonyala na plan ya ga go nyala is still stand
me too
I'm not going to
na ke tonyala like this is not a joke ke tonyala gore ke tonyala mangaka I'm not sure right now but ke tonyala at some point it's one of my wishes I want to have a family I want to have a wife I want to have children so
you know in this modern world we like I love to call it modern because people prefer to call it modern but in where we are right now a family structure is more valuable than a lot of things a family structure is everything there was a picture for those who are active on social media may have seen it of a family baduchi on a couch I get it and some people made funny comments about it or the lady to ya kitchen ala ta phone a wa tla ka ntse and some were saying you know what in where we are with the divorce rate as you were saying at the rate where they are to can see a family settled like that it's something very priceless it's very rare we should a woman will ring onale family building I don't know if I should say values or what in this generation if you find a woman who values family who understands the importance of having a man irrespective of whether she has money or not because I know quite a few number of women who are more successful than ordinary women and they value la palabona they value the husband as raw as our grandmothers used to value them.
It's for a woman to value the family more than the man. That's not a new thing. It's for a woman to value the family more than the man. Rena banna we are not caregivers. Utsana le basadi. Try and fix your mic. We are not caregivers utsana le basadi. So arma le mosadi swantse re be na tlhokomelang lapa dira gore lapa la gagwe le a gola and all that. So it's not a new concept. It's always been there. Webo. Go senya ke ga rena ka moka. Mbona yengwe ye senyang manyalo borotoshi. Cheating. Wa bona go cheata. Go cheata go re cheata ka moka. Banna le basadi ba cheat. You understand? The only issue is the way re cheatang ka gona go tshwana. Let me tell you something about how a man cheats. How a man gets caught when he cheats. A man ga tlhakana le mosadi at first pemelo. Monna ga tlhakana le mosadi o phela le mosadi ka pattern. Girlfriend ta go ya tseba re wa tsoga wa America o tlo mo founela fro ka lunch. O tlo mo founela thapa mo go chaisha. O tlo tsana ka gae ka bo 8:30 on the dot. You're going to call her and say good night. You're going to do that for the next 3 to 4 months. Again, at the end of the day, one day or tomorrow less. You see? You get it? So the day you stop doing those things that you were doing for her, that's when she knows you're cheating, and you will be cheating. Yalo bona, otsore ba cheata na ko mang bona. Bona ba cheata kana ko tshela wena o sa phone mo sa boleling na, because she knows gore wo ka past 12 aka se mphone. Tso mphonela ka lunch, to ba mphonela ka a good night. So that's where she cheats. Rena re ne pattern, bona ba ne pattern. Bona ba cheata ka pattern ya rena. Hey, that's exactly how it happens.
Because by cheetah, the feelings.
A problem go over.
We can do it for years. And
exactly.
years.
The problem go over. No, se se lengwana go rena banna ge ke ya ngwanyane ke ya o medira side chick. Some tomore re ba honest. You tell a woman or born, I like you, I want to do 1 2 3 things with you. I have a person, so I just wish that whatever you and I are doing, you know, ba mkhamo fela. I don't know khamishana fela. Wabona.
Have you been in a side chick relationship?
And then that's it. This one wants to ask me silly things. When you go to a person, you are mojar I'm seeing someone. So you always try and protect your main chick or your woman or 1 2 3.
Your family.
How do we allow or jumpele go? Problem go ba side when they go out. Ba ya ka kwa ntle ba jola le motho ba catch the feelings. Tajila realize
What do you mean is that women are weak?
Emotionally, women are weak. You can toy with her emotions rather than her physique. You'll see she'll fall. Women are emotionally weak as compared to us. That's why
now we are physically weak.
Now we are physically weak, yet we look strong. But that's not what I'm saying.
No, listen. Barry.
That's not...
Even there was a video ya murito mo ware monna no bona mmele wa mosadi wa tologa. I don't know if when how straight are you? How fast straight are you?
Physically weak, it's subjective, I guess.
Okay, when bona mmele wa mosadi ya tologa. Okay.
It depends on gemang. Mona penanga zino tolisha gemang le ma. Oh man.
There are those who are but you cannot.
Banna, it's within nature. One of the guy every day by long mono, you're like, wow, that body is nice, but it doesn't mean you go move or you go actor on it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, mono robots and then what you go level coach. That's how life. That's why I go tag an aluminium or you go level like Amra. Mararuno go move. Is that what that do you?
I don't know 10.
You 10, but what 10 are
I that I don't know the global of us.
But what 10 are unyaga udian twilag. Hey, so that's it. Anyway, let's move on, man. I want to talk about shortly because we have like 5 minutes before we can finish this thing. Kinaka gobelela ka gore re thoma relationship. Ke eng se se reng intimacy so nji thome at a certain point of the relationship. Ke clarify. Ke be le botse. Yes. Ke re le thoma relationship. Gona le standards je di ring le swantse le robalane mo le ka se robalane mo.
I think it might be an individual subjective view. Ideally, men would prefer getting it as soon as possible, right?
And let me tell you, okay, continue.
No.
I'm saying, at the same time, a man would prefer to get it today after today. But at the same time, that easy is not going to settle down for that woman because questions of why is she giving it so easy? Yeah, but you're
not got away before for your own mental health. Yes, so avoid. Same time, but okay, there was too much electrons move.
If you're
Batla ba polaya mosadi ya gago cheat ka first day. Sharp.
wait, but in essence, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with doing it ka first date or doing it wherever, because at the end of the day, if ever someone is going to cheat, they're going to cheat.
But then
And I
doesn't
wanna-
it contradict?
Why going to keep her? Maybe let me say she wants you to apply that 90 rules, 90 days rule.
90 days rule.
Mara o fitla kwa kry loreng
It wasn't worth the wait.
The wait, ne?
1 degree Celsius.
It wasn't worth the wait. But like a honeymoon, when you get to the honeymoon, the honey is gone.
Shady
Shady
moon.
So
moon.
we waited that 90
He waited
days
90 days.
only to be in
Shock,
Finland when there's no
disappointment.
It's cold. So it wasn't worth the wait. So these are two hours. About more so get 7. Get 7.
So when you don't judge,
guys,
you don't judge a
who was
woman.
writing this script?
I think it's a Malay.
This person, hey guys, the person who's writing this script, this one is not maps.
Yeah. No, Piagade, ne?
But
You wanna Piagan?
the script says I must ask, how many times should people have sex in a relationship?
Aye. As long
Like a Piagad.
Come on, what kind of question is that?
as long as it's on anywhere, anytime, we don't count.
Bona o kry-a chance le mosadi ya gago missionary o kry-a chance e mona o bona ta ke go botse mfanaka go na le nto ngwe le na le sa e direng ka magara relationship a le dire di-quickie guys a le dire di-quickie
They're very important.
But was she we?
ba fetoe a le dire di-quickie
I was telling someone yesterday, they
Bona.
are very important.
ta ke go botse di-quickie di botlhokwa kudu mo relationshipeng Thomson ne wanka Thomson go kry-a chance ba le memile partyng kae mosadi ya gago a le gare a phila e no metha ka molodi ore a teletsene ka kamoreng ya ngwana ka moo quickie okwa ba le biditse kae braing ne ba le biditse kae braing wena le mosadi ya gago thodimela o mmitse le tsene ka fase ga kolo ya mongwe quickie bontsha
We should shopping, fitting room,
o mmitse shopping ka fitting room quickie man
restaurant,
restrooms quickie
anywhere, anytime.
betang di-quickie as much as you can. Those things are very important. Divorce and di strengthen a relationship, guys. The quickie majita. And on that note, we are out of here.
Very quick.
This has been the Counsel with me, Mpho McFull, and Bokang fucking BK, the guy with the largest body count.
Very quick, we are getting out.
And from me and the rest of the team, thank you so much. Hit that like button, subscribe, click the post notification every time we post something that you are notified.
Killing.
Don't forget to comment, guys, while you are watching our shows. Comment on YouTube. Make sure you comment on YouTube. Comment
It
on YouTube.
strengthens us.
It's very important to engage with you so that we can grow from your opinions. So from myself, Mpho McFull, the Alpha, I'm out of here with Bokang BK. See you on the next episode. There you go. Yeah. This will give you quick.
It's fine, maybe doing it. How can you not know?